We're back. It's part 2. I've reassembled this LCD assembly. See, it's all happy. So am I. Hold on. One word response right now is frack, but it shouldn't. Okay, there we go. I reassembled this. I know this might be surprising, but I was able to take just a little dust out of there, so there's actually less dust in there. So now I've got to connect connectors 1, 2, and 3. So again, I'm gonna move back down here. Now this just shows you if I'm 14 years old. You can be 14 years old or older, and this should still be pretty simple to do. However, someone like my grandfather, whose hands are shaky, this may not be simple for him to do. These are all little itsy-bitsy connectors, so we're going to connect it back to the iPhone. I thought I'd point out here some cool parts you may not have known on this logic board. See that little tiny device? Let me try to zoom in. I can get the camera to focus on it for a sec. It's right there. Yeah, you saw that? That's the little vibrator on the iPhone. That's what makes your phone vibrates. Okay? And that app, and apps like My Pleasure, those apps would not be possible without that vibrator. So, like I said before, I don't want them to see fingerprints of proof that I have been inside my iPhone. So, with a little 91% rubbing alcohol, I should be able to wipe away proof. And wipe away the markers that they do. Whatever you do, don't get alcohol near those water sensors, or you might be out of luck. Or I could just say you will be out of luck. So, now that I've been talking for the past half hour, I'm gonna get maybe a book. I can put this on, see if you can get it to be raised so people can see what I'm doing. Quite fun to do if you've ever taken apart your iPhone. Again, not something you should do, but something I am doing, so like it or not, boo-hoo. So we're going to need to connect the LCD earpiece thing, which is ribbon number 3 actually, into that tiny microscopic slot. Quite challenging, as you might imagine, getting this tiny molecule into a slot. So I'm going to try to do this, and waste your time now, I guess. Go to Starbucks, get a latte. Okay, yay. I got the difficult one done and down. See that? I'll zoom in, the camera will get focused. It zooms out for a millisecond. That little one, right there. It's all happy. Now connector 2, which is kind of difficult. Okay, got number 2. Time for number 1. The number 1 is the LCD. Number 2 is the digitizer touch part of the screen. Number 3 is for the earpiece, home button, and all those goodies. Close up your iPhone, provided it's aligned, which it's not. So that's why God invented the cool thing to pull this thing up, which I guess you could call a sucker thing. There are actually slight clips on the phone. You want to make sure those are aligned. Now before we close this, I'm going to fire up my Pac-Man. You see? The Apple logo is on there. Got like 5% of battery left. So, that's nice. Okay, so I just closed up the iPhone. Turning on. It's all happy now. Actually, watch it boot up. Hopefully. I'll let you watch that. You can see the phone works, so that's nice. Ultra low on battery. You can go to Safari and go to your sites like Mac Rumors. You can say, call grandma. You can call your grandma, so that's what counts. But you're not done yet. You're not far from it, but you're not done yet. So, the last step, putting those screws on the outside of the handset on the little hole. So to do this, we're gonna put the little screws, tiny molecule things, into their hole. And we're gonna take our Phillips screwdriver. Much easier to screw on, I should point out. And screw your screws in. Don't over tighten them, or the fatal plastic cracking flaw might develop on your phone. No one likes hairline cracks on their iPhone. So, screw those screws in your iPhone. You're all set. This is a white 16 gigabyte version with the Ghost Armor installed. So there you go. I should probably point out this wallpaper. I got it from iFixit. That's what the inside of the phone would look like with that metal that I showed you with the water sensors on it removed. So, there you go. Check your email. Do everything on your iPhone. It's all back together. Thanks for watching, and that's how you tear down an iPhone 3GS. The 3G is pretty much the same.